अवधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः. In the 7th chapter of Vidura Neethi, Sri Vidurji continues is giving that updating the common sense of Dhritarashtra, analytical ability of the Dhritarashtra, and intellectual, subtler, deeper understanding, so that any of the inner or outer negative urges should not overpower or misguide us in our taking decisions, executing them, and getting the result. Update करते जाना. If we don't get updated, we get outdated. It's a relentless process. Like thrice a day, we have to eat the food. Then only we are alive. You can't say, हफ्ते में एक बार, साल में एक बार खाऊंगा. So too, the food for the intellect is to be given every day. Else, it will have no immunity. Then every bacteria, virus of worldliness or immaturities will attack it, and it spoils our life's beauty. अपडेट करते जा. सूक्ष्मता को अपडेट करना, विस्तृति को अपडेट करना, बुद्धि का गंभीरता को अपडेट करना, और उसका हायर पॉसिबिलिटीज को अपडेट करना है. Vidura Neethi caters to this very essential need of a human being. The Upanishad Vedanta cater to those who are wanting higher ultimate sublime. But this is for Vyavaharika Vijaya, stopping the downfall or Parajaya, always be regular, successful, inner and outer. For them, the Vidura Neethi is a very beautiful support. Beautiful, beautiful. So, we have seen yesterday, Navai Sutama Vignaya Vruddhan Anupasevya cha Dharmartho Veditum Shakyau Brahaspati Samairapi. This we saw day before yesterday, and evening in the Ramayana class also we quoted it. And I told you this is the most important thing liked by me. The thought, liked by me, is not a personal thing. Everybody should like it. What is it? In general, even if our intellect is as great and capable as that of Brahaspati, yet that intellect can neither know the need and importance of dharma artha nor the way to procure them if that person with his intellect is not exposing himself to the shastra as well as to the experienced people of the world, the seniors, the vruddhas. शास्त्र के पढ़े बिना, और वो भी शास्त्र ज्ञान वृद्धों के साथ पढ़ने के बिना, धर्म अर्थ के बारे में, इन ब्रैकेट्स यू कैन ऐड मोक्ष आल्सो, पूरा ज्ञान चाहे बृहस्पति समान व्यक्ति को भी नहीं होगा. बृहस्पति आल्सो इज टॉट बाय हिज गुरु with the help of Shastra only. Angirasa Putra Brahaspati. What is the sublimity of this thing? How much sharp you are, how much intelligent you are, that's by default we get it, some of us, if at all. The point is what? With this subtlety and sharpness of intellect, the thing to be known, are you gaining, knowing or not? दिमाग तेज दिमाग रहना अलग बात है. उस दिमाग को तेज वाला कहाँ यूज कर रहे हो? टेररिस्ट के रूप में? सो मेनी आर डूइंग इट. नो, वो दिमाग को किस में यूज करना? इन नोइंग द 4 पुरुषार्थस, इन दैट मेनली धर्म एंड मोक्ष. Now, who will tell in exhaustion or completeness about this dharma moksha purushartha along with the need and limits of artha kama? Only Shastra. But can you independently study Shastra? No. Who will teach you? Guru. Therefore, without studying Shastra under feet of the Guru, the right utilization of the buddhi, how much ever great yours, will not be used, done. And the right utilization of buddhi is, here in case of Dhritarashtra, Vidura is teaching dharma and artha. Dhritarashtra wants artha and kama. He is not ready for moksha. But that artha and dharma, kama, he is trying to gain through adharma. Therefore, he is suffering inside the mind. How to achieve the artha through dharma, how to do dharma with the gained artha, all this art you must have. Unless you go to Guru and study Shastra, you will not know it. That is what the meaning. Second point is what? How much ever dull-witted I am. Not like a sharp intellected fellow whom we spoke in the first example. I am very dull unwitted. With such dullness, unwittedness means also done with. I go to the Guru and I study Shastra. I slowly start becoming very subtle and intelligent, no more the dull like earlier. And with this sharpness grown in the intellect, we will understand dharma artha in brackets moksha also. जितना भी दिमाग है गुरु के पास जब शास्त्र पढ़ो उस दिमाग का सदुपयोग होगा. दिमाग है ही नहीं है फिर भी गो टू द गुरु एंड स्टडी शास्त्र, पहला दिमाग बनेगा फिर उसका सही यूज होगा. Therefore, in life, the seniors and study of Shastra. And that was the topic we were studying just now in our Upanishad also. Yes, sir. The Swadhyaya Pravachanabhyam Pravachane Swadhyaya Pravachane Swadhyaya Pravachane वही तो अभी बात कह रहे हैं ना विदुर जी भी. And you and I also know in last 2 years of our efforts, definitely our intellects have grown in their width as well as depth, sublimity to understand the world, to understand the mind, to understand what is bandhanam, what is moksha. पूरा नहीं हुआ होगा बट शुरू तो हुआ, थोड़ा तो फर्क पड़ा. एंड द मोर सिंसियर सीरियस फॉर्चुनेट पीपल तो उनको पता चली गया बात कौन क्या कैसे कहाँ फंसाते हैं और कैसे कहाँ से मुक्त होना. हाँ हाँ. So that is why the importance of the shloka. Without Shastra Jnanam gained and without the guidance of the Guru, Rishi, experienced people, you will never know how to earn and use and protect and develop the Adharma Artha. Then you will be miserable only like this. There is a meaning to your buddhi, even if it is like Brahaspati. That is what is a big subject, though I am going out of topic, out of track still for some time. Is the brain drain of India. Both ways. India has not used their brain. Therefore, they want to use of their brain, they go to all other countries. When they go to their countries, they use their brains only to earn the money, again forgetting the root called as spirituality and all. फायदा भी है नुकसान. All these NRIs, such a great sharp brained people they were all, who have gone there because यहाँ opportunity नहीं है. You know how many millions are lined up every day in various embassies for the visas to go because their dimags are not given a value here by themselves as well as by the nation, by the government. नहीं तो क्यों जाएंगे वो? And ours are much better than the Kattar Pankti Desh. We at least allow our children to go somewhere and study. दूसरे देशों में ना भेजते नहीं और गए भी तो बंदे अपने ही दिमाग को लेकर जाते हैं इसलिए दे नेवर एक्सेल. अपना ही जो फैनेटिक दिमाग होता है ना ऑर्थोडॉक्सी नेगेटिव ऑर्थोडॉक्सी दे नेवर ग्रो. Balance between orthodoxy and liberalization. Yesterday I was watching the Uzbekistan, Samarkand. I was watching them, their decency, their way of speaking. Uzbekistan, from where this Rakshasa Babar came and destroyed our nation. There's a meeting going on. The people modernized entire the race there, unlike the Kattar fellows in India. I'm talking about having the blessing of a sharp intellect, second, making use of it for the highest purpose. Having the sharp intellect may be by default manufactures grace, but using it highest way is our purushartha. That is only by knowing what is dharmartha kamoksha, and that is only when we study Shastra under Guru's Kripa. Okay. Yesterday we saw Samudre Patitam Nashtam, Ashrunvati Vakyam Nashtam, Anatmani Shrutam Nashtam, Nashtam hutam anagnikam. Any object fallen in the ocean, gone. Anything told to a person not ready to listen, that also is nashtam. Then who has studied Shastra but not developed the inclination to realize the Atma, उसका पूरा शास्त्र ज्ञान बकवास बेकार हो गया. Finally, in Ahuti, when a yajna, the dravya we are offering swaha, it is not falling in the Agni, it is also wasted. Neither reached to the Devata to whom you are giving it, nor it is received by Agni, nor you can take back and use it. उसको नष्ट कहते हैं वो आहुतियां जो ठीक अग्नि में नहीं गिरा. सो रिवर्स में देखो पूरा, देखो आहुति ऐसा डालो कि एक ग्रेन भी वेस्ट ना हो. हाउ डू यू डू व्हेन यू ऑफर एग्जैक्टली इनटू द अग्नि ओनली. ऐसा करना चाहिए, एक तिनका भी वेस्ट नहीं होना. So to the upper ones, study Shastra only to get inspired about the Atmanubhuti through sadhana and for moksha. That's what we are doing through Upanishad study. So to he tell that person only who is ready to listen, or prepare him to listen and then tell. Then so to don't go into the samudra and throw. Don't take a chance with samudra, you will be lost. See कोई बंदा ना कोई लेक में पांड में गिरता है, उसको बचा सकते हैं. अब समुद्र में बड़ा तैरना आने वाला भी फंस गया ना तो आता नहीं बाहर. एवरी डे वी आर लिजनिंग इन द ओशन एट द बीचेस, और मे बी पर मछुआरे गए डूब गए करके, जो जानते हैं तैरना फिर भी, बिकॉज समुद्र इतना गंभीर होता है, उसके सामने हमारा ये तैरने की शक्ति टिकता नहीं. Huge wave is such a powerful, it lashes in ocean. With all your skills of diving deep, you can't. Like, how much ever you are a hunter, but you can't take chance with a man-eater tiger or cheetah, which has imported after 70 years to India. कल पहुंचेगी, आज पहुंचेंगे, I don't know. You can't take chances with them. How much ever snake charmer you are, you can't be taking risk with the black cobra full of venom or any of the pythons. सेम वे समुद्र के पास अपना कोई भी लेकर नहीं जाना ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस. दैट मीन्स व्हाट, इन द बिग बिग थिंग्स व्हिच आर आउट ऑफ योर रीच, डोंट टेक रिस्क. That is the idea. In this way, each shloka can be explained very exhaustively. I am really, if at all, disappointed is with the study of our Vidura Neethi, where we are not able to give exhaustive time. Some life करेंगे, बट एक बात है कि तत्व का तो चिंतन अच्छी तरह कर रहे हैं, which is higher than this. So maybe the Lord wants that for us. Now, only the chanting I will do to save time. Tomorrow we'll talk. मत्वा परीक्ष मेधावी बुद्ध्या संपाद्य चासकृतो श्रुत्वा दृष्ट्याथ विज्ञाय प्राज्ञैर्मैत्रीं समाचरेत्. The only thing in life is the mitrata with prajna. A very highly evolved wise person. With him, your closeness. Then his advice will help you. You can reach out to any heights. But how to enter into the mitrata with prajna? Wise people in the world. पहले तो हम खुद ही इगोइस्टिक होते हैं, and therefore we are jealous of him. We don't go near. We may go, but why should that prajna allow us? तो हमको उनको पटाना है. तो कैसे बचना है, कैसे पटाना है, कैसे रिलेट करना है, कैसे उनको यूज करना. These are the variety of things that are given. It can be an individual also, it can be a community also, a society also, nation also. Is it not? A prajna wala nation hai, like India. Now every country in the world is surprised with the growth that India is having in all aspects, in spite of the pandemics and all. The 5 trillion wala target we are reaching now. Therefore, any Islamic country, they are happy with India. The Pakistan wale rote rehte. Every European nation, all of them, because मेधावी है. You see the reception yesterday of the Prime Minister and all, थोड़ा ही देखा हमने. All because the medhas of the entire nation churned out is now in the form of that Prime Minister. सारे ऋषि मुनि की कृपा उनके रूप में है, जिनका विजन इतना ऊंचा है, जिनकी बातें इतने महान है. Others are stunned and surprised. दुबई वाला शेक हैंड करता है, शेक, है ना, अरब एमिरेट वाला उनको अलग आलिंगन करता है, बिकॉज दे नो द इंटेलिजेंस ऑफ इंडिया, द पावर ऑफ इंडिया. सो इफ यू आर दोस्त उनसे, इट इज गुड फॉर अस. एंड इन द पाकिस्तान मीडिया एवरी डे देयर इज टॉक, दोस्ती कर इंडिया से करके. बट कट्टर वाले नहीं करते. दे टेक द हेल्प ऑफ चाइना, जिसने डुबाया. आई विल नॉट मेक द रोड टिल यू गिव द मनी. And the America is cheating another way by selling all the weapons पर उसके सेल्फिशनेस के कारण, टू पुट इंडिया इन कंट्रोल और चेक. अदरवाइज इंडिया से दोस्ती करो, पाकिस्तान तो चाइना अमेरिका को भी हरा सकता है. बट दे डोंट अंडरस्टैंड. सी द एंटायर एपिसोड yesterday टू मीट आवर प्राइम मिनिस्टर, हाउ मच दे वर स्ट्रगलिंग. नहीं मिलेंगे पहले रूल्स. सारे जो टेररिस्ट है जिन्होंने हमें देश को तबाह किया, उनको पहले हैंड ओवर करो. दे आर देयर इन योर ओन प्लेस, वी नो इट. देन विल स्टार्ट डिस्कशन. See the powerful diplomacy that's going on. You remember, wonderful it is. I am so reveling to see some aspects of it. How the central government or prime minister combating is internal enemies, outer things. China झुककर de-escalate किया. Then only we will meet them. What an achievement, you see. Unless you are strong, it won't happen. It never was it in the past. Name the great kings also. They were kings, the great for that some time till the problem came. Thereafter, they succumbed to the problem and brought nation to such a degradation. But what is happening now? Facing all inner and outer odds, yet growing, and helping others. Growth not like China at the cost of other nations. इंडिया इसको कहते हैं मेधा. ये प्राज्ञ देश है हमारा. एंड हिंदू प्राज्ञ होता है. लाइक yesterday I saw one of the Hindus in review. we हमारा हिंदू कौम ही ऐसा है कि हम किसी का बुरा चाह कर भी नहीं चाह सकते. We'll give जमीन for you to make मस्जिद. We don't break your मस्जिद to make our temple. ऐसे बेवकूफ मूर्ख नहीं है हम. You can't. Very only a spoiled Hindu one or two maybe like that. That also out of his so much love for Hinduism, he saw so much of Rakshasatva from other side. He may become little cutter. Otherwise, हमें चुप आनंद में रहते हैं. We don't unnecessarily attack anyone, trouble anyone, destroy anyone. See the difference between that the lost PM candidate and gained PM candidate. 1 week back, you saw, no, the 5th of this month, the Rishi Shaunaka and the other Leslie, how arrogant she was in her getting up when she was announced. She did not even look at that candidate. Otherwise, the custom is what? Once you are declared as winner, first thing is you have to go to the one who was competitor, you have Mila Hath unse, then go to the podium. On the other hand, these fellows said, we will support her for the building of nation. That is being Indian. हमारा भारत देश ही प्राज्ञाओं से भरा हुआ है. You are a great prajna. You never troubled anyone out of your own personal selfishness. You tolerate. Indians are great. That there is no calm in the world. See, intelligence रहना एक बात है. Japanese are very intelligent, no doubt. So there are some. The Russians are intelligence with goodness, with wisdom, with values, with love, with spirituality, with universal outlook. Taking even Prakriti into consideration. ये कुछ अलग ही होता है. सिर्फ इंडिया में होता है. बिकॉज द वेद संस्कृति, द ऋषि परंपरा, द मुनि परंपरा, द शास्त्रास, द निरंतर प्रवचन, द कंटिन्यूस प्रक्रिया ऑफ द उपासनस, अब पाप भीति, दैव चिंतन, ये सब मिलकर एक प्राज्ञ बनता है. दैट इज द ग्लोरी ऑफ इंडियन. Left to himself, Indian is a great Mahavruksha to support the world. But others bent upon destroying the Indians through conversion, compulsion. तो क्या करें? प्राज्ञ की बात कह रहा हूं मैं. And these are the things with which we have to make the friendship with the prajna and stick to him, get benefit from him. What are they? Matva, Parikshya, बुद्ध्या संपाद्य च असकृतु श्रुत्वा दृष्ट्वा विज्ञाय. These are six things. जान जान का मतलब जांच पड़ताल करके, गौर से देख के, जान के, समझ बूझ करके फिर से करना. Very important. What Vidura is speaking today in here is what our nation is doing. कब किस समय किससे दोस्ती करना. See, if we were taken a wrong step at that time of supporting Ukraine at the cost of Russia, we would have lost. Every country appreciates India for one reason. India government first gives importance to Indian public citizens. हम अपने देश के लोगों का इंटरेस्ट को हम नुकसान नहीं होने देंगे. Therefore, yes, it is wrong. Russia attacked Ukraine. But Russia is our friend. Ukraine is our enemy. Though we are not justifying or supporting also Russia's fight. But we don't go with the selfish countries like America and NATO to lose our interests. That's how for सस्ता में हमको ऑयल आ गया तो वी आर सेव्ड. पाकिस्तान ने नहीं खरीदा, उसने खरीदा, अमेरिका ने बैन कर दी. एवरी कंट्री हु फॉट विद रशिया दे आर नाउ बैंकरप्ट. इंटरनेशनल में देख रहे हो ना. इंडिया डिड नॉट सपोर्ट आल्सो द वार नॉर कमेंटेड बियॉन्ड द लिमिट. ही सेड मिलकर बात करके सुलझ लो. दिस कॉल्ड मेधा प्रज्ञा डिप्लोमेसी. In yesterday's talk, again the Iranian country is now asking India, हमारा भी तेल खरीदो. It's, yeah, what, there's no difference between what Shastra we study and what's happening in the world. इसको जो पढ़कर उधर देखते हैं ना, फिर एक ज्ञान दृढ़ होता है. प्राज्ञ, प्राज्ञ को पकड़ना. India's, like India is intelligent. It has with Japan and all of them friendships. सब मिलकर अभी all this जलक नौसेना को दृढ़ बना रहे. See, I tell you, only Ishwara Krupa that you have such a great group now leading the nation. मैं तो वही डर रहा था, परसों भी कहा ना, भाई any of मूर्खता and प्रारब्ध of the Indians, if they select any other fellows who don't have the vision or ability, जितना हाइट पर अपना इंडिया आया उतना गिरेगा, पूरा जाएगा. अगेन टू कम बैक इट मे टेक 500 years अगेन. 500 years. You should have better people only, not lower. Like, the neighbor country. Why the whole world doesn't support them? Because nobody in the world believes their leadership. Because they are sold out to the Kattarpanthi and also the visionless, the army. And कौन कब किस तरफ गिर जाएगा नहीं पता, इसलिए कोई उनको लोन देने को तैयार नहीं. वापस आएगा कि नहीं डर. About India? See, I'm talking about how India is a prajna, taking the help of the helpful countries and giving the help to the deserving country. National level, international. Good prajna. Now the president will go to Britain and she may bring the Kohinoor also. Enjoy karo. Om. Vidura Neethi, another beautiful text. Study detailed way. चलो बाबा, काम है बहुत. आपको भी मुझे